What's good, G Life? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and are subscribed to the channel. You know, that's how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Man Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to get into was I've been getting a lot of emails for the past weeks, right? And individuals new to the channel because I know that the ones that have been following my channel for a while already know what's up, right? But I get it. I get new subscribers. So they don't know, right? When it comes to the internet, I don't do the internet games. I don't do the internet drama. I don't do the, none of that. For those who've been following my channel already know. Since I've been on YouTube, I have never had YouTube beef or beef with somebody on YouTube. None of that. Right? Because, those games are immature and, it's pointless to go back and forth on the internet. I don't see the purpose of it, I just don't play like that. Right? I do me, and I let people do them. Right? So when it comes to all of that, people ask me, what's my opinion? What do I think? Who do I think is telling the truth? Who do I think is lying? All of that is irrelevant, because, for me to come and speak on something that has nothing to do with me would be, foolish for me to pick even sides that has nothing to do with me, right? I could give you my perspective, but I would see no point in that, right? Why would I try to convince people to see it from my point of view, or like if I want people to side with me and whatever, when people get to choose and side whoever they want to or support whoever they want to. It's not up to me, to pick and choose, who's the right one and who's not. That's for each and every individual to do, on their own. See, it's like one thing I'm gonna say, right? There's certain channels I don't watch, right? For personal reasons, right? I have nothing against like a Converse Perspective, EBK, and channels like that, right? I just don't watch them just for, for my personal reasons, right? Nothing against them. I'm not saying that they're bad people or nothing, I wish them all the best, it's just for my own personal reasons, right? And it's not to say that it's a bad thing, or like, oh, solid ones don't watch these channels, because let me tell you, there is solid individuals who are good in the game who watch these channels. I should know. I have conversations with a lot of homies, right? And some homies do watch these channels. Some homies, diss the channels, they be dissing them fools. And some people do watch them, And when we hear that homies do watch these kind of channels, it's not like, oh, fool, you're no good, or you're a lame for that. We just be like, oh, you watch those channels, man? No, anyway, like that. But it's not like, oh, you're gonna get beat down. Like, no, because whether people would admit it or not, you don't know who's watching what channel on their own spare time when no one's around. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So you tell a homie what he can and can't watch. A homie's gonna watch, and even the homies that are incarcerated watch some of these channels. A homie's gonna watch what he's gonna want to watch, because some homies be like, oh, well, yeah, they may be this and that, but they actually have some interesting topics or some interesting point of views. And I can't be mad at that for, an individual for that. I don't hate on an individual just because of that, you know what I mean? I personally have a way of looking at things, right? And how I feel about certain things that it's just the way I think, right? It doesn't make me better than somebody else or nothing like that. Is the reason why I choose to not watch certain channels, right? It has nothing to do with going against a code or a rule. None of that, bro. There's no rule set in place about that, about watching content and shit like that. That's ridiculous. So when people try to come on here and be like, oh, this was watching this channel or this channel, like if they know how gangs rules work and all that, when they have no idea what the hell they're talking about. It's just some homies choose not to watch it just, because of their personal, decision, like of mine. And there's certain individuals, for those who've been watching my channel for a long time already know, like Gunner's Collective gets brought up a lot to me. Me and Gunner used to be cool, that's no secret. I interviewed him on my channel and stuff like that, right? A while back ago. When I first came into YouTube and I didn't know the dynamics behind all of YouTube. We found out the hard way later on. But, YouTube, it's a crazy place, right? But as for me and Gunner, we used to be cool. we went our separate ways due to certain personal reasons. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk about nothing about that, or go into that. That's my personal thing. You know what I mean? It's not made for the internet. It's not made for people to pick sides on. What they will. You know what I mean? Those are games, bro, that I just don't play. I'm not gonna come on here and bash an individual on the internet. It's not down. It's not cool. It's not hard. It's none of that. We just went our separate ways. Due to personal reasons, and that's it. So for all the ones that do be asking me about all that, oh well, yeah, at one point we were cool, but like I said, we just went do our own thing. I just do me and I let him do him, bro. That's it. Um, so when it comes to all of the, people, telling me like, well, what do I think? What I think, it's none of my business, And I could come on here and try to convince people on, wooty woo, because I do know some stuff, you know what I mean. But like I said, why would I do that? I'll let people see and decide for their own, what they want to decide is real and what they want to decide is fake, and what they want to choose to, watch and not watch, bro. I'm not gonna come on here and try to persuade them. It's not my job, bro. If people want to believe whatever they want to believe, that's on them, bro. Got nothing to do with me. So that's just how I go about it. That's why I never have no YouTube beef and stuff like that, bro. It's none of my business. You know what I mean? And I just do me, bro. I don't worry about the internet games. YouTube is no threat, bro. Let me tell you something, and this is the 100% truth. If you know who you are and those who you mingle with, meaning in the real world, who you hang around with, right? Those who know you and you kick it with and everything, know what you're about and who you are, and know the truth about, who you are and what you are, right? So these people, really know you and really know what you're about. Then no matter what anybody says on the internet, shouldn't bother you, shouldn't faze you if it's lies. Because a lie could never beat the truth, and a lie will never be the truth, right? So people could call you whatever they want on the internet, but if that's not really what it is, and those who know you and mingle around you know that that's not how it is, then you have nothing to worry about. If you have no skeletons in your closet, then you have nothing to sweat. Only those who have something to sweat are gonna worry. Only if there's truth to behind what people are saying, people are gonna worry because they don't want the truth coming out. That's why they do these, try to convince people, no, they're lying or what they will. That's why they worry about all of that and try to come out here and do this, and that. Cleanup duty, right? Because they don't want the truth coming out. But if you got no dirt, you got nothing to worry or sweat about, bro. So you just keep doing you and let the internet think what they want. It's irrelevant when it comes to the real world. It's irrelevant to what it actually is and how it goes. What happens on here doesn't affect in the streets of the real world. Meaning when it comes to lies, you know what I mean? People know what it is, they ain't dumb. But if you want to play those games and you want to come insult, people and certain things and wooty, then yeah, it will get real quick, bro. That's why it's never good to lie. You get nothing out of lying except having to worry about the truth ever coming out. That's why it's not good to do that. And I do know a lot of people on here do lie, a lot. There is a lot of bullshitters on here. It's not even funny, some of the lies these people tell, or how many lies these people tell. But like I said, bro, they got to look at themselves in the mirror. I don't. So it's... And it does suck that some people get manipulated and brainwashed or tricked out of their money or con and stuff like that. Yeah, but some people got to learn the hard way. Even if you do come with them with the truth, they're not going to believe it, bro. They're going to want to believe whatever they want to believe, bro. Sometimes some people have to learn the hard way, Because I could come on here and release the truth with proof and everything, but there's people out there that are going to still believe whatever they choose to believe. So what does it matter? It's not my job to come on here and try to persuade people to see it one way or another. I come, give my opinions, and spit the truth on it. Now, whether people choose to accept that or believe that, that's on them, bro. I'm not here to convince people. That's not my job. I could only come and tell you how it is. Whether people want to choose to accept that, then that's on them, bro. It's not to campaign to who's the baddest or who's the downest or, what people want to believe, that's on them what they want to choose to believe. But I'm just saying, that's my opinion on the whole beef. I do realize that I get new subscribers, so that's why I've probably been getting a lot of messages about the subject. But overall, that's just my opinion on the overall matter, bro. I know it's not the best, you know, but I can only be honest. I'm just saying, Shadow, we out.